everybody, how y'all doing today? Dale here. Finally, it's quit raining. Sun's out, 45 degrees this morning. Beautiful weather, nice cool breeze. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna attempt to put this snow plow on the front of this FORD LGT165. Then I'm gonna do a little walk around it, show you a few things that I want to do to it, and tell you a few things that I've already done to it. Well, first off, I already changed the oil in the engine. That's the first thing I done. Mr. Noel from Noel's Garden Tractor and Firewood, he was very correct. He told me when I put out a video, he told me to go check the rear differential oil, and he told me what kind to put in it, and I did. And according to the book that I've read and other suggestions, this rear end and this hydrostatic drive holds between 4 to 6 quarts of oil. It's according to if you change out the filter and everything. So I have not changed the filter out yet. I did top off the rear differential, like I said, and it was about 1.5 quarts low. So the whine, it's not whining like it was. And you know, I mean, for something that hadn't been ran for 12 years, this thing is smooth. But let me shut up, get with it. I've read how to do this. I don't have the books on this. Mr. Noel has sent me pictures of all the manuals, so I can start looking for those on eBay or wherever I can find them. If I can download them on a PDF file somewhere, I might be able to do that. But I plan on getting all the manuals for this garden tractor, because this garden tractor is not going anywhere. And I also will be using the bull gear. I took it off to put this plate on, but I am going to be getting the 50-inch mowing deck back on this garden tractor come springtime. I plan on using it. So let's get with it, all right? All right, everybody, I believe the blade, the back of it, hooks to this piece right here and clips on, and it has to ride on top of this piece because this piece goes up and down. I don't know, we'll find out here in just a minute when I try to put this blade on. All right, but I think that's where it goes. Okay, the bull gear bolts up to this bolt and this bolt, and I have unbolted those. And this front bracket right here, this one, goes through this hole and this hole, and there's another hole further back up in there. I'll show you in just a minute. This front bracket, and it's got 2 holes right here for pins. This bracket slides all the way up against that. Then you got these 2 holes right here for these clips, these clip pins. Just like that. All right. This long shaft right here is what goes in this groove right there. And this sits on that back bar. And the best I can tell is this sits on top of this other bar. I'll show you when I get it up in there. sitting in that groove. This is the garden tractor. The only thing that I plan on doing is I've got a small wire wheel that goes in a Dremel tool, and I am going to clean this little bit of rust up right here. And this little bit right here. And that little bit right there. And then I'm going to wash this and wax the tractor. But as far as doing anything else to it, that is all I want to fix in this little piece right here. Other than that, I'm just going to wash it. I'm just going to wash it and wax it and clean it up. But I like this plow. Be able to smooth out gravel, dirt. Even though I got the Soy Sauce Express, I probably can do a little bit better leveling with dirt than I can that other. I'll work with both of them, but I can't wait to get those few spots cleaned up, and I'll show you something else I done. I put a brand new car battery in it, because it takes a pretty good battery to turn this 16 horsepower over. And what I also done is when I changed oil, that fit that nipple right there, that was a 4-inch, and it allowed the oil to run all over the frame. So I went down to the hardware store and got a 6-inch piece and put it on there so that it would run out off the frame. But I see now that it's still under that blade shaft, but that's okay. I can take that off when I change the oil again. And yes, the PTO does work on it, and I will be using the lawnmower deck this coming spring. But also, this piece right here runs. It goes up and back. So somehow or another, I'm going to fabricate a bar that will run all the way to the back, and we'll use and be able to put a lift on the back of it for different implements. See when the rays are blowing? That piece moves along with the hydraulic shaft right there. That's a smooth running engine. Okay, everybody, that's it. Couple hiccups. There's a clip in there that you lift up that locks over that back bar where it pivots in the very back of the blade, and I had that open, and it was hitting on one of the bars, on one of the round bars up underneath of it, and so I had to pull it back out. Push that clip down. It's spring loaded and it's beveled, so all you do is leave it down, push it back up in there, and it automatically opens and closes on its own. So live and learn. Not too bad, I don't think, for my first go around. This tractor will be used to pull my little mainly for my lawn trailers when I'm splitting, filling them full of wood, or hauling wood up to my wood stand. But that's what this is going to be mainly used for. And but I can't wait to get those spots fixed on it and get it washed and cleaned and waxed and everything, because that tractor's going to Evansville this year with the blade on it. But I do not plan on painting anything on it other than those few white spots, and I'm going to do that with a brush. Hopefully it'll look okay. I'm going to keep using my John Deere with the linear actuator to move my log splitter around with. But what I was trying to say on there is I have on the back of this Ford, there's lugs on it. that you can put the sleeve hitch on. Well, some of them tractors came with a hydraulic hitch. This one did not, but I've seen videos where that one arm that I was showing you moves by up and down. You can make a piece that runs from the back, from there to the back, to a sleeve hitch, and that's what I'm going to make. And when I'm not using that little engine, I will take that engine off. It's only held on, that whole frame's held on with 2 bolts, and it sits down into the trailer pin on the back. So my next thing is, though, to get that engine running again, because it's not been running 12 years. It will crank on starter fluid. So that tells me the carburetor's dirty. I've looked up. If the carburetor's too far gone, I can get the whole carburetor, the whole 9 yards, for $17. And that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. But if you're stuck around with me this long, I appreciate it. Mr. Knoll, I appreciate all your help, all your info, and I appreciate everybody's info. But I really, really like this FORD LGT165. Until the next video, y'all aim high, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.